I'll just ask you to keep the shala quiet. So you have the meditation class right after. So just really keep the shala quiet. If you want to talk to your mate in between classes, you'll have 10-15 minutes. You'll be able to do that outside the shala. And I'll be outside as well if you have questions about the class, and you might have my phone number on the WhatsApp group. So you can also message me, and I'm available to any of your questions. Is everyone feeling great today? Yeah? How is it like this? That's great. Okay, awesome. So I will not use the mic because I'm going to show the postures.
Another one.
A second one?
Yes, yes.
Awesome.
Yeah, for like symmetry, no?
Yeah, symmetry. It's for Instagram, right? It's beautiful. Okay. So we start sitting on your mat. Take a very comfortable position. So if you have a little cushion, feel free to put the cushion below your hips. If you cannot hear me, feel free to tell me this at one point, but I'll do my best to project. So place the cushion under your hips so that your knees are below your hips, and then you can protect your lower back. You also have the possibility to sit on your heels, because we're not going to sit too long. But when you do meditation or breathing, it creates compression and it just cuts the blood circulation. So better to be cross-legged seated. Place your hands to your knees and start closing your eyes. Lengthen the spine, elongate your neck. Keep your eyes closed. Relax your shoulders down to the earth. Release any tensions in your body, any expressions on your face. Simply reconnect to the present moment. Reconnect to your breath. Acknowledge any sensation in your body, any thought that comes to your mind. Simply reconnect to your natural breath. Feeling the movement in your belly, your chest, every time you inhale and every time you exhale. Notice the texture of the air in your nose. Each inhalation, each exhalation. Feel your body a little bit more grounded to the earth. Now connect your attention to the sounds around you. Isolate one sound, just one. Maybe a bird, maybe the waterfall. Just one sound. And create a deeper connection between you and this sound. Gently come back to your breath. Relax your shoulders down to the earth. Elongate your spine long. Chin parallel to the floor. Connect both hands together in front of your heart chest in Anjali Mudra. Slightly press your fingers against your sternum to open your chest a little bit further. Take a deep inhale through your nose. A soft exhale through your nose. Inhale to Om. Simply observe the vibrations of the Om in your chest, around you. Softly open your eyes, release your hands to your knees, and come into a tabletop position. Your toes are tucked under. Look in between your hands and check that your fingers are spreading onto the floor. Check that your index knuckles are firmly grounding to the earth. While you inhale, push the mat away to puff up the back of your heart. Connect your chin to your sternum. Really press the mat away. Exhale, open your heart forward. Arch your lower back, Inhale again. Push the mat away. Draw your navel to your spine. Exhale. Open your heart forward. Create space around your neck. Keep pushing the mat away with your hands and with your toes. Keep breathing. Exhale. Inhale, puff up the back of your heart. Exhale, open. Wake up your spine softly. Last one. Inhale, puff up the back of your heart. Exhale. Arch your back. Open your heart forward. And softly come back to neutral position. Lift your knees a few centimeters away from the mat, just a few centimeters. Same. Inhale, puff up the back of your heart. Keep your knees off the floor. Exhale, open. Inhale, puff up the back of your heart. On the exhalation, send your hips up and back to your first downward dog, downward facing dog. In this down dog, you don't need to have your heels onto the mat. So bend your knees, come onto your toes. Look at your fingers and check that your fingers are spreading nicely onto the floor. Press the index knuckle onto the earth. The more you push the mat away, the more you can elongate your spine and keep your back straight. Elevate your shoulders to your ears and draw your navel to your spine. Keep lifting your tailbone to the ceiling. Inhale, come onto the toes and softly start walking towards the front of your mat, step by step. Every time you step, you're pushing the mat away. Maybe you're levitating at the top of the mat. Come very slowly here. When you're ready to tap, check that your feet are parallel and hips distance apart. Bend your knees a lot so that you can connect your belly to your thighs. Come onto the fingertips. Inhale, lengthen the spine forward. Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, fold. Connect belly to thighs. Uttanasana. Again, inhale. Ardha Uttanasana, lengthen the spine. Exhale, fold. Uttanasana. Bend your knees a bit more. Press your feet onto the floor to lift your arms up to the sky. Urdhva Hastasana. Look to your hands. Elongate your spine. Exhale, release your arms along your side body. Tadasana. It's your mountain pose. So palms are facing forward. You're opening your chest towards the front of the room. Switch your weight from the top to the bottom of your feet so that you can really feel that grounding. Just close your eyes for a minute and just feel that sensation in your feet. Keep opening your shoulders. Inhale, lift your arms up, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, bend the knees, plant your fingertips to the mat, Uttanasana. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Bend the knees, reach your arms up, Urdhva. Exhale, bend the knees, fingertips to the mat again. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, bend the knees, reach your arms up, Urdhva. Exhale again, plant the fingertips to your mat, Uttanasana. Inhale, lengthen the spine. This time on your exhalation, plant your hands to your mat and step back to your plank pose, Fulakasana. Here again, check that your fingers are nicely spreading onto the floor. Keep pushing the mat away to puff up the upper back. So really a round shape in the upper back. Keep looking in between your hands. Draw your navel to your spine, engage your glutes, engage your legs. Keep pushing and keep breathing. Inhale here. On the exhalation, lower your knees to the floor and your chest to the floor. So you're laying down on your belly. Connect your big toes together, one cobra tail, and press the back of your feet onto the floor. The more you press the back of your feet onto the floor, the more your knees are lifting off the floor. Posterior tilt your pelvis so that you can ground your hips onto the floor. Place your hands next to your chest, elbows pressing to the wrists. Inhale, the mat towards the back of the room to lift your torso up. My elbows are still pressing. I'm here, I'm halfway, so my arms are not straight, okay? Keep looking forward and pull the mat backward. It's the last inhalation. On the exhalation, lay down on your belly. Good job. Tuck your toes under and send your hips up and back to Adho Mukha Svanasana. Downward dog. You can keep your knees bent so that your back is straight. Inhale, rise onto the ball of your feet, step your right foot forward and then your left foot to meet the right one. Feet are parallel and hips distance apart. Bend your knees, lengthen the spine, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, reach your arms up, Urdhva. Exhale, release your arms along your side body, Tadasana. This is Surya A, Sun Salutation A. Second round, inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, lengthen the spine, Ardha Uttanasana. Plant your hands, step back to your plank pose, Fulakasana. Inhale, push the mat away. On the exhalation this time, bend your elbows halfway, Chaturanga. Inhale, glide forward, upward dog. Upward dog, my knees and thighs are off the floor. I keep pushing the mat away so that my torso is mountain pose, my Tadasana. Keep pulling the mat away and keep breathing. Press the back of your feet onto the floor to open your chest more. My legs are super engaged, my glutes are super engaged. I know it's burning. I'm here with you. Inhale, bend your knees, send your hips up and back to Adho Mukha Svanasana. Inhale, rise onto the ball of your feet. Step your right foot forward and then the left foot. Feet hips distance apart. Bend your knees, lengthen the spine. Exhale, fold, Uttanasana. Bend the knees a lot, reach your arms up, Urdhva. Exhale, directly plant your fingertips to the floor, Uttanasana. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, plant your fingers to the floor and step back to plank pose. Inhale, puff up the back of your heart. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, glide forward, up dog. Exhale, send your hips up and back to down dog. Deep breathe in, deep breathe out. Inhale, rise onto the ball of your feet. Step the right foot forward and the step left foot forward. Lengthen the spine, Ardha Uttanasana, sorry. Fold, Uttanasana. Bend the knees a lot, reach your arms up, Urdhva. Exhale, release your arms along your side body, Tadasana. Just close your eyes for a moment. Reconnect to your breath, reconnect to your sensations. Feel all the emotion that you're feeling right now, any frustration, any anger, anything that you're feeling, just Acknowledge that sensation, breathe through it and let it go. Inhale, reach your arms up, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, lengthen the spine forward. Exhale, step back, plank pose. Inhale, push the mat away. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, reach your right leg up. Check that your hips are leveled up. So they're aligned. You're not opening your hip to the side. Connect your right knee to your chest with control. You're in this 3-leg. No, I'm still here. And then I keep pushing the mat away so that I can place my foot in between my hands without any noise. Yeah. And then spin up your back foot to 45-degree angle. Move your right foot a little bit more to the side of your mat so you have more space for your hips. Now push your foot onto the floor to reach your arms up. Virabhadrasana 1, Warrior 1. So I keep pushing this right glute toward the back and this left one towards the front so that my hips are aligned. Keep breathing in. Maybe you can lower your front knee a little bit more and feel the burn in your thigh. Last inhale. On the exhale, plant your hands back to the mat and send your hips back to down dog. Inhale, lift the left leg up. Connect the knee to the chest. Without any noise, place your left foot in between your hands. Oh, slight noise. Pivot the back foot to 45 angle. Wiggle your left foot before lifting up. So you wiggle your left toward the side of your mat and then you can push to send your arms up to the sky. So keep pressing the outer edge of your back foot onto the mat so that you can lengthen all your back leg. The back leg is straight. Glutes are engaged. I'm looking forward. Keep your arms straight and your ears aligned to your biceps. Keep breathing here. I'm not forgetting you. Last inhale. On the exhale, place your hands back to the floor. Plank pose to down dog here. Inhale, rise onto the ball of your feet. Step the right foot forward and then the left foot here. Bend your knees a lot. Lengthen the spine, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, fold, Uttanasana. Bend the knees a lot. Send your arms up, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, release your hands to the floor, Uttanasana. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Plant your hands onto the mat and step back to your plank pose. Stay here just for one breath. Push the mat away. Exhale, send your hips up and back to your down dog. Inhale, reach your right leg up. Again, connect the right knee to the chest. Stay here. Check that your fingers are spreading and your knuckles are onto the floor. Keep pushing here and place your right foot in between your hands. No noise. Yeah, good. And lower your back knee to the floor. Place your hands to your hips and unroll your spine from the bottom to the middle to the top. Good. High, low lunge. Reach your arms up and use your back toes onto the floor to press the mat and lengthen your back leg straight. Again here, you can use your hands to check that your hips are leveled. Yeah. So I keep pushing the hip towards the front and this one towards the back. Keep breathing here. Is your front knee right above your right ankle? If not, adjust. Keep breathing here. On the exhale, place your right hand outside your right front foot and spin up your back foot to 90-degree angle. So your front heel should be aligned with the middle of your back foot here. Inhale, push the mat away with your right hand. You can use a block under your right hand. And stretch your left arm up to the floor. And then forward. Utthita Parshvakonasana here. So make sure that you scoop your glutes under so that your glutes are not popping out. Keep pressing your right knee against your right armpit to open your hips a little bit more. Left arm is straight. Breathe in. On the breathe out, stretch your front leg. You can place your right hand either on the block, either on your ankle, on your chin bone, and open to your Trikonasana here. Breathe in here. Drishti, your look is inside the left palm. Keep pushing your left hip towards the back of the room so that you can elongate all the side body. Last breathe in. On the breathe out, bend your front knee, plant your hands onto the floor, send your right leg directly up to the floor, to the sky, and open your hip to the side. So bend your right leg. Breathe in here. Breathe out, release the foot to the mat, down dog. In, rise onto the ball of your feet and lift your left leg up. Connect the knee to the chest and step the foot in between your hands. Lower the knee to the floor and to the hip and roll the spine from the bottom to the middle to the upper. In, reach your arms up. Exhale, tuck your back toes under and use that pressure onto your mat to stretch your back leg straight. Highland, Anjaneyasana. Keep gazing forward. Maybe lower your front knee a little bit more. Feel the burn. And yes, use your hands to your hips to align. Be aware of your body. Inhale, open your heart, lengthen the spine. On the exhalation, place your left hand outside your front foot and open to 90-degree angle. Push the mat away with your left hand and reach your right arm up to the sky. And then forward. Utthita Parsvakonasana. Keep breathing here. Keep pushing the outer edge of your back foot onto the floor to lengthen the back leg. Last inhale here. On the exhale, straighten your front leg. Place your hand wherever you need to, on the block, on the ankle, on the chin bone. Inhale, open your right arm up to the sky again. Utthita Trikonasana. Breathe in here. Breathe out. Last inhale. On the exhale, bend the front knee, The left leg up to the sky. 3 legs down dog. Open your hips, bend the knee, and release the left foot to the mat. Take a moment here in your down dog. Deep breathe in and deep breathe out. Inhale, reach your right leg up. Open the hip to the right side. Make sure that your weight is on both shoulders, so you're not opening your shoulders to the side. Your shoulders are aligned here. Sole in the hips. Inhale, connect the right knee to the chest. Stay here for a moment. One inhale. On the exhale, step the right foot in between your hands and spin up your back foot to 45 degrees. Recall your front foot to the side. Inhale, reach your arms up. Virabhadrasana 1. Warrior 1. Inhale, open your chest. On the exhalation, interlace your fingers behind your back. Inhale, open your heart. Exhale, fold, humble warrior. So draw your fist as much as you can close to the floor. And keep pulling your right glutes toward the back of the room. So you're not opening to the side. Keep pressing your right foot onto the mat. Last inhale here. On the exhale, come back to warrior 1. Here, arms to the sky. Straighten your front leg and shorten your step. Find your pyramid pose here. So hands are either on your hips, pressing in Namaste, or reaching opposite elbows. Find your variation. If you're in Namaste, you keep your hands together. Inhale, open your heart. Exhale, fold to halfway here. You can slightly bend your front leg if you need to. but keep pulling the right glutes toward the back of the mat. Inhale, lift your torso up, open your heart. Exhale, fold to halfway here. Stay one breath. Release any tension in your neck. You're looking in front of your front foot and fold completely to your thighs. Breathe in here. Breathe out. Inhale, lift your torso up, arms to the sky. Frame your front foot with your hands and send your right leg up to the sky and open your knee to the side. Then release the right foot to the mat. Keep breathing deeply. Inhale, lift the left leg up. Open your hip to the side. Bend the left knee. The knee is reaching the ceiling, but my shoulders are still aligned. Keep pushing your hands onto the floor so that you elevate your shoulders to your ears. Then connect your left knee to your chest and step your foot in between your hands. Spin up your back foot to 45 degrees. Wiggle your foot to the side. Inhale, lift your arms up. Virabhadrasana 1, Warrior 1. Maybe you can lower your front knee a little bit more. Good. Keep pulling that glutes toward the front, this one towards the back so that your hips are aligned. Last, breathe in here. On the breathe out, I interlace my fingers behind my back to open my heart on the inhalation. On the exhale, fold, elbow warrior. So keep pushing the right foot onto the mat so that you can have more grounding on the earth. Press the knee against the shoulder. Last inhale here. On the last exhale, rise your torso up, Virabhadrasana 1. I know it's burning. Lengthen the front leg and shorten your step. So I keep my back foot still 45 degrees. Find your variation with your hands, either to your hips, reaching opposite elbows, namaste behind your scapulas. Inhale, open your heart. Exhale, fold to halfway. So really keep a slight bend in your front leg if you need to. It's pretty intense. Keep pulling the left hip towards the back. Your neck is long. Inhale, raise your torso up. Open your heart. Exhale, fold again to halfway. Keep your neck super long here and fold completely to your thighs. If you're pressing your hands together, keep opening your elbows to the side. Rise your torso up, arms to the sky, bend the knee, plant your hands to frame your front foot, and send your left leg up and open your hip to the side. Breathe in here. Breathe out. Release your left leg to the floor. Inhale, rise onto the ball of your feet and lower your knees to the mat. Simply find a seated position on your heels, hands on your thighs, and just close your eyes and reconnect to your sensations. Reconnect to your breathing. Reconnect to your practice. Inhale, open your eyes, place your hands back to your mat and send your hips up and back to Adho Mukha Svanasana here. Take a deep breath in through your nose and a deep breath out through your mouth. Again, breathe in through the nose, breathe out through the mouth. Inhale, reach your right leg up. Connect the right knee to the chest and step your foot in between your hands. Bend the front knee a lot, reach your arms up. Anjaneyasana, high lunge here. Now connect your hands to your heart. Bend your front knee a lot to elevate your back leg straight, parallel to the floor. My back foot is flexed so that I can push my hip towards the back. So you don't need to lift too much. Stay really parallel. Keep pressing your hands together to open your heart. Now slightly, slowly, with a lot of mindfulness, connect your knee to your chest here, your one foot. Keep pressing the right foot onto the mat. Bend the knee to have more stability. Now place both hands to your hips and use the two first fingers of your left hand to grab your big toe. So I can stay here. Second option is to straighten the front leg straight. My right leg still bent for more stability. It's option 2. Option 3 is to lengthen both legs. Utthita Hasta Padangusthasana A. So the more I push my foot against my finger, the more I can create space around my neck. Let's breathe in here. On the breathe out, maybe I bend my right knee, and I open my leg to the side. Not that stable. And gently come back. Should lose balance, of course. Inhale, reach your arms up. And then bend your knees. Utkatasana. Find your chair pose. Find the burn in your thighs. Keep pulling the navel to your spine. If it hurts your shoulder, feel free to press your hands together in front of your heart chest. Posterior tilt your pelvis so that you can lengthen the spine here. So scoop your glutes under. My back is long. Let's breathe in here. I know. Let's breathe out. Place your hands onto the mat. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, step back to down dog. The good news is that we have a second side. Inhale, lift your left leg up. Connect the knee to the chest and step your foot in between your hands. Inhale, reach your arms up. High lunge on Janiyasana here. Inhale, connect your hands together in Anjali Mudra. Press the front foot onto the mat to lift your back leg straight. Back foot is flex. The more you press your hands together, the more you can find balance. If you fall, you fall. You come back. No frustration. Bend the left knee a lot to connect the right knee to the chest and find a vertical position here. Bend the left knee a lot. Place your hands to your hips. And with the right hand, two first fingers, grab your big toe from the outside. Stay here, option 1. Option 2, maybe I can stretch my front leg. Option 3, I can straighten both legs here. The back is straight. So if your back is not straight, come back to the previous version. You bend the left knee and maybe you bend both knees. It's totally fine. Maybe you can open to the side. B variation here. Keep the left hand onto your hip to find stability. When you come back, you just reverse here. And then release both feet to your mat. Find a bit of liveliness in the feet. It's dying. It's really hot in here. Yeah. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, bend the knees. Utkatasana, chair pose. It's also my favorite posture. Scoop your, I know. We can do Navasana if you want to. Inhale here. Exhale, place your hands onto the mat. Uttanasana. Bend the knees a lot and reach your opposite elbows. Simply let your body go to the gravity here. Deep breathe here. And breathe out. Lower your hips to the floor and open your feet to the side. So find your Malasana. So you open your feet 45 degrees. If your heels are not touching the floor, you can stay here and keep your hands onto the floor. If they are touching the floor, you can press your hands together and press the outside of your arm onto your knees to open your heart and open your hips here. This is Malasana here. Keep breathing here. Breathe out. Every time you push your elbows to your knees, you open your hips a little bit more. Your back is straight. Your shoulders are open to the front. Last inhale here. On the exhale, plant your hands onto the mat. Send your hips up and back to Adho Mukha Svanasana. Inhale, reach your right leg up and step your right foot in between your hands. Spin up your back foot to 90-degree angle. Again, I check that my front heel is aligned with the arch of my back foot. Press the front knee lock to open your arms to the side. Virabhadrasana 2, Warrior 2. My hips are opened. My arms are in one line here. Fingers pointing towards opposite directions. My drishti, my look, is on my index finger. Breathe in here. While you breathe out, maybe you can lower a little bit more. That burns. Last inhale. Exhale, reverse. So send your right arm along your hip. Inhale, open again to Vira 2. Bend the front knee a lot to place your right hand towards the outer edge of your mat. And push the right foot onto the mat to elevate your back leg straight. Find your half moon. So you can place a block below your right hand. So use it as a support. Can be on your fingers as well. You can keep your gaze to your mat or inside the left palm. Find your balance. Make sure that your back leg is still up parallel to the floor, not higher. And keep pushing your back foot flex towards the back. Can you open your chest a little bit more to the side? Yeah. Last inhale here. On the exhale, release the left hand to the mat and simply step back to send your right leg up to the sky. 3 legs down dog. Open your hip, knee reaching the ceiling, and then connect the right knee to the outside of your right shoulder here. Yes, I'm here. And then step without any noise, a lot of control. Your right foot outside your right hand. Lower the back knee to the floor. Just step back. Now, lengthen your both hands toward the outer edges of your mat. Tuck your back toes under to lengthen the back leg straight. Uttan Prishthasana, lizard. My hips are the higher point of that posture. I keep gazing forward, pushing the shoulders away from the ears. If you're comfortable here, you can come on your forearm. So coming on your forearms doesn't mean you need to rest on your forearms, okay? Yeah, I know, I've been there. If you're on your forearms, keep pushing the forearms onto the mat. Last breathe in here. On the breathe out, drop your back knee to the floor. Come back to your hands. Push the mat away with your left hand to reach your right arm up and grab the outer edge of your back foot here. Inhale. Press the back foot onto the hands. Open your heart to the side. Ekapada Raja Kapotasana 2. I'm sure you'll remember this one. You can open the front foot to 45 degrees to have more space in your hip. You can come onto your fingertips. That's more accessible. Last breathe in here. On the breathe out, release your back foot and lengthen your front leg straight to find Ardha Hanumanasana here. So you can keep a slight bend in your front leg, but check that your hips are right above your knee. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, fold. Connect the belly to the thighs. Make sure that your front foot is flexed, so your toes are pointing towards you. Yeah. Breathe in again to lengthen the spine. Readjust, exhale, fold. So feel the deep stretch in your hamstring. So prep to the full split. We're not going to go there today. No worries. Bend the front knee again. Frame your front foot with your hands and step back to your down dog. Adho Mukha Svanasana here. Inhale, reach your left leg up. Open your hip to the side. Check that your shoulders are aligned. And connect the left knee to the outside of your left shoulder. Stay here for 1. Breathe in. On the breathe out, step the left foot. Oh no, I missed something. In between the hands. Open your arms to the side. Virabhadrasana 2. Warrior 2. Both arms are reaching towards opposite directions so that I can lengthen my neck here. Look in front of you. Scoop the glutes under so this time you can see properly. So it's the Michael Jackson move in your hips. So it's not Beyonce, it's Michael Jackson. Remember better like this. Breathe in. On the breathe out, reverse your warrior. Feel the deep stretch in your side body. Inhale, come back to warrior 2. Bend the front knee a lot and place your left hand either on your block, on your mat, to elevate your back leg to 90 degrees here, Ardha Chandrasana. Lift the right arm up. You can keep your gaze in front of you or you can look inside the palm of your right foot, of your right hand. If you can look up, maybe you can check that your back leg is straight and that you can see your toes flex. Last, breathe in here. On the breathe out, bend the front knee. Plant both hands to your mat. And send your left leg up to the sky. 3 legs down dog. Open your hip. And this time, connect the knee to the outside of your shoulder. Stay just here for 1 breath. Push the mat away. Exhale, step the foot outside the hands. Lower the back knee to the floor. Extend both arms towards the outer edges of your mat. And use your back toes to press the floor and lengthen the back leg straight. Uttan Prishthasana. Maybe you come on your forearms, choose the option that fits you best. Hips are still high. Keep pushing. Keep pressing the knee against the shoulder so that you don't fall like this, okay? Just like really pressing the knee to the shoulder. Keep breathing here. On the breathe out, I drop my back knee onto the mat, come onto my right hand, push the mat away to reach the left arm up, and then grab the outer edge of my back foot. Inhale, open. Exhale, press the hand to the hand. Open the heart. Twisted side stretch. The easy name. Open the left foot to 45 degrees so that you have more space for your hip. Keep breathing here. On the breath out, release your back foot and straighten your front leg straight. Maybe you can wiggle your foot to the middle to be more aligned. Again, check that your hips are right above your back knee. Inhale, open, lengthen. Exhale, folds. Keep the left foot flexed, really engaged. In any asana, all your body is active and engaged. Inhale again, lengthen the spine. Exhale, folds. Keep pulling that glute, that left glute toward the back of the mat so that you can level up your hips. Let's breathe in here. On the breathe out, bend the front knee, plant your hands, leg up to the sky, opening the hip to the side. So the knee is reaching to the ceiling. Keep pushing the mat away with your hands so that you lengthen the spine. And release the foot to the mat here. Inhale, rise onto the ball of your feet. Ripple your spine forward to find your plank pose. Plank pose of this practice. So give me the most beautiful Phalakasana that you have. Keep pushing the mat away. Draw your navel to your spine. Keep looking in between your hands, engaging your legs and your glutes. Breathe in, push the mat away. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana, halfway. Inhale, open to Urdhva Mukha. Exhale to Adho Mukha here. Breathe in here. Breathe out. Come onto the both of your feet. Step or jump to find a seated position. So find the version that fits you well. You can either walk and just sit. You can jump and just sit. Or you can jump through, but we're not going to do this today. Extend both legs in front of you. Connect the sole of your left foot inside your right thigh. The right leg is straight. Again, my foot is flexed, so my toes are pointing towards me. I keep pressing this foot inside my thighs to reach my arms up. And on the exhalation, maybe I bend this knee a little bit, and then I come and grab, reaching the outer edges of my foot. Bend the knee as much as you need to keep, I'm bending my knee, it's totally fine. But keep that back straight. Inhale, open. Exhale, fold. Janu Shashisana A. Yannick, bend the knee. Yes. Yeah, good. And gently come back. Switch leg. Connect the right sole inside your left thigh. Left leg is straight. Toes are pointing towards me, so your feet is flexed. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, bend the left knee and grab the foot from the outer edges. Inhale, open. Exhale, fold. Don't be scared to bend your knee. It's all fine. The more you press your foot inside your thigh, the more you can reach your left glutes toward the back, and you can level up your hips. Gently come back, torso vertical. Extend both legs to the front. My legs are still engaged. My toes are still pointing towards me. They're flexed. Inhale, reach your arms up. Lengthen the spine. Exhale, bend the knees. Grab opposite edges of your feet. Inhale, lengthen. Back is straight. Exhale, fold. Paschimottanasana here. If you feel like you want to extend your legs, extend your legs. If you want to interlace your fingers behind your feet because it's accessible, do so. And if you want to put blocks behind your feet, you can too. It's wherever you can go. Breathe in here. Breathe in out. Slowly come back to vertical position and place your right foot outside your left thigh here. So cross legs. Again, my left leg is super engaged. My foot is flexed. Plant the right fingertips behind your back so that you can elongate your spine. Yeah. Reach your left arm up and wrap up your front leg here. Keep that connection to inhale. Exhale to twist. Keep pushing the fingertips onto the mat to lengthen the spine. Your back is straight. Inhale here. Exhale, come back. Switch leg. Left foot outside the right thigh. Plant the right fingertips behind your back. So as close as you need to so that you're not like this. You're really like, yeah, beautiful. Inhale, reach your right arm up. Exhale, wrap up the leg. You keep this connection. Inhale, exhale, you twist. Front leg is engaged. Woohoo. Last inhale, Ardha Matsyendrasana. Last exhale, release the pose. And lay down on your back. It's not over yet, almost. So check that your feet are parallel, hips distance apart, and check that you can touch your fingertips, the top of your fingertips, with your heels. If not, adjust. Once you're here, press the feet onto the mat to lift your hips up. Interlace your fingers behind your lower back and use that fist to press your hips higher up to the ceiling. Keep pulling your knees toward the front of the mat so that you can lift higher here. Inhale. Exhale, softly lower it down to the mat. Same thing with the arms this time. So when I inhale, I have my hips lifting up and my arms are coming to my ears here. When I exhale, everything goes down with awareness and control. So when I come back, you see my tailbone is going down, so I have the lower back firmly grounding onto the floor. Michael Jackson. Inhale, lift the arms, the hips. Exhale, lower it down. Again, inhale, lift the hips and the arms. Exhale, lower down. Last one, inhale, lift your hips and your arms. Exhale, lower down here. Connect your knees together and place your feet to the outside, to the side of your mat here. So you have a hex with your legs. Simply open your palms to the ceiling and close your eyes for a moment. Just feel the release in the lower back. Now press your legs together against your chest. Lift the upper back of the floor. Keep pushing, pushing, hugging yourself. Push, push, push. I swear it's the very last effort. So press, 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 press. And release all your body onto the mat to find your final Shavasana here. Well-deserved Shavasana. Let your body opening up to the side. If you don't want to be adjusted during your Shavasana, you can place one hand to your belly. Let your body go to the gravity. Your feet opening to the side. The palms of your hand facing the sky. Releasing any tension, any expression in your face. This is Shavasana.